Ads are fatiguing faster and faster, and apps are testing thousands of ads per month to try to keep up. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can build a creative flywheel so that you never run out of high quality ad ideas ever again. I've been using this exact framework to scale subscription apps to 7 figures per month in profitable ad spend on Meta. And later in the video, I'm going to show you how you can get some of the prompts that I've been using for free. So keep watching if you want to double your ARR growth rate. Okay, here's how to build a creative flywheel for your Meta ads. So first off, we want to understand where we are in 2025. If you're a non-gaming app, your output is up 18% year over year on average. Non-gaming apps spending 7 million plus per quarter now average 2,300 creatives per quarter and growing 80% faster than gaming. But still, 7 million plus gaming apps lead in volume with 2,700 variations per quarter. So that's like 900 ads per month. And this study by House found that video ads are 13 times more incremental for this brand. This might not be for you, but this shows that video ads can be way more impactful than static ads. So if you're not running video ads, you should start to look into video ads. And why is volume crucial for success? Well, Meta found that 50% of ads don't last more than 2 days, and only 2% go past 35 days. And creative fatigue can negatively impact performance. 60% drop in conversions after 4 repeated exposures of similar creatives. Another study by Meta. And this chart from Veros, this is from last year, 2024, shows the average number of active ads on Meta by advertiser spend bucket. So 10 to 100,000 per month. Their active ads average 103. And then if you're spending over $1 million per month, you have an average active ad of 456. And this is last year, so this is outdated data, and you should be testing more ads than this. Okay, now let's move on to the Miro board so you can build the creative flywheel. So let me walk you through this step by step so that you understand some of the building blocks and the raw materials that you have. And again, later in the video, I'm going to show you the prompts that I'm using for Gemini 2.5 and for ChatGPT or Claude. I like to use Claude for copywriting, and I can show you how you can get those for free. So first off, you want to start off with these context bundles, and you have your company info, like what your product is, what your offering is, what are the fears, uncertainties, and doubts of your prospective customers, and you want to feed that into your LLM. Everybody talks about getting reviews, so get reviews, get customer testimonials, analyze that in LLMs, and I'll show you the prompt that I'm using and how you can get that for free. The third piece of context bundle that is super important and will probably be the most important one for your brand are your top spending ads that are under your target CPA. And you want to feed those ads into the LLM as well. And later in the video, I'll show you how you can get the Gemini 2.5 prompt that I've been using to create winning ad variations and iterations off of our top video ads. And you want to just feed those into Gemini 2.5 because Gemini 2.5 is I think the only model right now that can understand video. So you want to be using Gemini 2.5 if you're running video ads. The next piece of context bundle are copywriting script frameworks. basic ones like listicles or problem agitate solution, before after bridge, star, all these types of script frameworks you want to feed into your LLM so that it can just output a lot of proven scripts based on 100 years of testing by some of the greats like Ogilvy and people like him. And so you want to use this to feed into Claude. And I've actually found that Gemini 2.5 Pro actually writes really good scripts too. And I think it's better than ChatGPT at writing scripts. So you want to test these two models out. And then the final piece of context bundle are things that are trending organically on TikTok or Instagram. And you can browse TikTok manually and search for keywords to see what videos are popping up, or you can use a scraper API like Apify, apify.com to scrape something together and feed this data into Gemini and say, hey, analyze this viral video and together with the company info that you already have or some of the reviews you already have, output some video ad ideas for your editor to create. So this is the first step of the flywheel. So you have these context bundles, and then next you have these prompts, and I'll link to some of the prompts that I'm using below so that you can get those. And then essentially once you have the prompt, you can output whatever you want. It could be a creative brief. So this is what I'm doing. So I'm using these LLMs to create briefs for my editors to create ads. And this will lead to more winning ads on Meta, if you're running ads on Meta or TikTok. And then these winning ads will again feed into your Meta Insights API that you can pull together or export a CSV, or just you can manually pull your top spending ads and then feed that back into Claude 4 if you're running these, if you're transcribing the script, or Gemini 2.5 if you're analyzing the whole video. So this is the flywheel that I recommend you look into. Put together all your company info into a markdown file. LLMs love markdown files because they have great formatting. This review file could be a CSV that you can just upload. Everybody's doing this already. Top spending ads, again, could be a CSV of your ad account, and you can just have it analyze your text and headlines, descriptions. And if you have a solid, robust naming convention, you can actually just create a prompt to analyze the naming conventions and help you understand which elements are working the best, which creator, which scripts, which hooks, etc. if you have a good naming convention, and you should. And script frameworks, you know, these are proven copywriting script frameworks, and they've been working for over 100 years. So you should be using these as well in your ads, along with what's already trending organically. So this way you never run out of high quality ad ideas ever again. So this is the messy middle with humans. We still need humans, I believe, to create great ads, but this is how you can use this flywheel to supercharge or start to get more high quality ideas for your ads. And how do you know if this is going to work? In my mind, the ultimate test is if you can start to scale your ad spend while keeping your CAC where it is, or even better, you're scaling while your CAC is decreasing over time. So this is the ultimate test of if it's working or not for user acquisition, is if you can scale while keeping CAC where it is. Again, you want to have some humans in the middle to QA, just to make sure that you're not saying things that you shouldn't be saying. If you're a health and wellness app, you shouldn't be making claims that aren't true. So you just want to have some humans here just to QA and upload, or if you're using Sovereign, you can use it to upload into your Meta ad account. But yeah, that's to understand how it's working. Again, if you want the prompts that I'm using for Gemini 2.5 and for Claude to analyze reviews and to create iterations of top spending ads or videos that are trending organically on TikTok or Instagram, you can go into the description below and you can get those for free. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.